Hello, this is Water Elemental, and today we are playing Tactical Breach Wizards, a game I stumbled upon while looking at a recent Steam sale, and the trailer cracked me up. And I've also been itching for a XCOM tactical style game. I know there's a few coming out here in the future, but I just wanted to play something like that with some stakes in the meantime. So, don't know much about it other than there's wizards and there's tactics and that, so we're gonna just jump right in. Awesome menu already. WizTech, this is Mage Tactical. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Trauma Control, charms up. Breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's the foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood Silenced, Mac 10s. Want me to leave one for you? If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If I ever get cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, this is already really cool. Left you an easy one, Zan. Wow, patronizing. Select your 3-bolt burst ability, then issue order on the enemy, then shoot them. So we want to do 3-bolt burst. Select, and then right-click as issue orders. And he's gone. Make your way to the laptop, which is the objective here. Use laptop. Objective complete. Hit done to proceed. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us riding a druid mafia smuggling ship. How's this military ops? You know I don't ask those kinds of questions, Zan. And you know I sleep better than you. You don't care who we're extracting? Young adult male, what do you want? His dating profile? You ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after you stop at a shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. You're good with using force on Million Waters? Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know we hit him. I feel like you didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. I guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Right, so we're behind the door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. That was only 2! I'm letting you blossom. Alright, move to the laptop. Three-bolt burst. Shoot minions you can't take cover from. So we want to hit him. Okay, we want to make sure we're shooting them out the windows. And then take cover. And enter. Knock out all enemies. Since we can't knock him out through the window. Okay. Free movement, use laptop. And then we hit done. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and 1 great oak in the ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't that already a tree? Maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. Let's get in there and kill it. Breach! It is a tree! Let's see, move to the laptop. Action phase. Ah, there's someone behind me. Got it. It's 1, 2, and then we have one guy coming in afterwards. Use the laptop. Then foresee phase. Target the nearest hostile, they will have a line of sight to you and will shoot them at the outcome phase. Fire the outcome phase, 1 damage, knockback, pushes. Maybe if I move and then I can shoot him out. No. What was it having us do? Target the nearest hostile in line of sight and it will shoot the outcome phase. Knockback pushes the unit. If they hit a wall, remaining knockback and take a damage, knockback damage. Okay. So we do want to... use the foresee button to find out where they can dodge the shot. Foresee. Nope. Alright, so we're going to rewind. Move close enough to the shrub lord that he targets you instead. And then we want to foresee the action of us getting knocked back. Got it. Okay, interesting. We want to hit the laptop, right? Perfect. End turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Alright, Intel said that this is where they're holding this asset. You see him? Yeah, they've got him bound and bagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it from all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in this room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Got it. You're gonna breach this year? What the hell? You only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if to shoot the hostile. Try saving the hostage, see if you can save... and see if Liv can save herself. So I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna... bolt him first. And then we're gonna foresee. Okay. We don't like that. And we're gonna rewind. We're gonna rewind again. And we wanna see how this is handled. Because the asset comes first. And then we want to foresee this action. Okay. So we're gonna bolt him, and we're gonna move and block the line of sight. Versec, to Tact Wiz, requesting immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something has got Kennedy. And we blink out. Okay, I'm already digging this. Tactical Breach Wizards. Tactics are good. The foresee mechanic is really interesting. I can't wait to see what happens when we have multiple characters that we can manipulate. Freshwater PD. The DSR, nowish. So let me get this straight. A notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, P.I. That's me. Did you have a question? What is it gonna take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case we investigate? I generally don't know what you're looking for, Wexler. His sister said you ignored her. Then I hope you've learned your lesson about getting your information from hysterical civilians with a personal connection to the case. And here I was thinking you'd be dismissive. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she put the gun down. And you went for it? Even with your spells and trinkets? I try not to throw lightning at unarmed strangers. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. Kellen. I got to her first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys showed up with a fucking tactical traffic warlock. Sorry, you showed up with a fucking tactical warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clock? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene, and he put 2 weak static curses on my car. 2 week stasis curse. Okay. It's gonna cost me more than that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take it up with Craft and Arcana Control. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station's on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. Alright. Defenestrate the Pyromancer. I know that word from kids I used to teach summer camp to. That means, eat that bitch! Alright, defenestrate verb, throw out window. And then we're going to move here. And then end turn. Knock out all enemies, efficiency, hostile out unconscious, defenestrate 1, clean, time 30 seconds. Oh, there's Zan. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder? How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at the point. They think I'm part of a team raiding the station. I served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what that means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Save Zan in this turn. Read the description for your chain bolt ability. And use it to take out the officers to burn Zan. Chain bolts. Chain bolt goes through multiple targets, knocking them each in a different direction. The target each enemy in order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown, knocking each of the targets back. So we want to hit him first. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Woo, thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kind of had it coming. And the others? Didn't know them, but they were fine. I cast Soulfall Wards on the window. And then we use the laptop, and boom. And then enter. Ah, we didn't get fast because I was reading. So, how have you been? Not bad. In any ways we have time to get into. How about you? What have you been up to? The team's casting its way through the station right now is led by the former CEO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and I think might be my fault. So, stopping that. Do you get medical with that? No, and it's becoming an issue. Listen, the guys don't like me much before I've defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for like 25 to life. What are we going to do when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer, they're tough. I suggest we try to put them through the window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. Maybe not, but we owe ourselves to try. Yeah, it actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come at him from the side and set you up. Take it easy. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach! Let's see. Take him from the side. You can reposition the wizards at the start of the level. You can redeploy, move Zan to breach, position other door. I think what I'm supposed to do is get him here, fire him up this way? No. Knock back 2. Ah. Oop. Go him. Shoot him up. And then Zan. No. Okay. How do we do this? You can reposition wizards at the start of the level, then use the redeploy action to move Zan to the breach position of the other door. Oh, redeploy. Okay. I'm gonna redeploy at this door. And we're gonna move. Okay, you can reposition wizards to start a level and redeploy the ability to move Zan to the breach position of the other door. So we want to redeploy. We want to breach here. Wait, do I need to redeploy him as well? Okay, but there's only one breach position. So breach the position of the other door. Okay, so we can breach. And then we oh, okay. Got to redeploy you here. Okay. I was messing that up. Okay. We're gonna have you breach. Static blast here. New breach. 3-bolt burst out the window. Oh no! That didn't work either. Shit. Knockback 1. We want to knock back 2, right? Okay, so we need to actually... Yeah, we redeployed that. I'm working through it. So we first breach here. And then we 3-bolt burst. Breach. And then we static bolt 2 out the window. There we go. Okay, I get that. 4 minutes. Alright. So what does your former CEO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. Who's the fire guy I ran into earlier? He's asking for you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. How long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault rifle. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigation skills. Someone whose career is a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files, right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer, and bad news, no windows. But you have an excellent plan. I could set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You need to set it up in empty space, and I hope they walk into it. I assume that makes sense on some level. Reach? Okay. So we want him to walk into it. So we would put the platform there. Oh, okay. Want to rewind. So we want to do that. Okay, we want to get a little bit farther. And then we want to stasis bolt that way. There we go. Heads up, reinforcements. Shit, we should have put a ward on that door. Knock out all enforcers. Stealing a door is a free action. Sealing a door is a free action, but you don't need to seal doors if there's no enemies left. Predictive bolts. I'm gonna do that again. I'm just gonna seal the door. Gotcha. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. So we've got 3 targets, no windows. We could probably take these 2 out. Chain bolt. Knock. Okay. So we're gonna breach. Actually, we're gonna have her take cover. Yeah, has one used actions. Your team has one used action. What's one used action? Okay, I could have just hit done. There was no windows to defenestrate. This is BS. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in the police station where both of us are resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of them who is transcended time? I don't know what this about the transcended time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar. Yep. So where are we heading? The office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You working a case now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for years now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months. And 2 of them couldn't pay. Jerkson Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. And today I found him 10 seconds after they were shot in the head by a doctor. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save my back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I actually did. Inside of an hour. Oh, so, yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I was born ready. Breach! Actually, you should probably think about where to breach. Alright, so we've got... I'm gonna breach. Oh! Let's rewind that. I'm gonna redeploy here. I'm gonna have you redeploy here so we can double breach. Okay. We're gonna have her breach here. I'm gonna go here. Actually should go one more up. And then we chain bolt him and him. Double defenestrate. And then we take cover. And we breach here. Go here. And then we predict a bolt. We just... let's see. Here. Then we predict a bolts this. And then we're going to foresee taking some hits. That's fine. We want to seal that door. No, we're going to rewind that. Ooh, this is bad. That was okay. I probably could have done that way better, but I'm learning. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a specific ops team. One of them who transcends time. Right, and much of it is on fire. You can tell me why you shot Wexler. I can tell you, I can get you out of here before even more of it's on fire. How? Well, obviously, I'd go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer, it can be done under 6 months. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. Oh, don't be so dramatic. You'll probably, Oops. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I don't love it. All of the slow fall bubbles. He's just reading up here. Reunite with Zan Vector, complete escape Rushwater PD alive, avoid any long-term consequences. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best spec ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Tessa Banks, I caught a glimpse of her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a with a .45. And if not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she especially good doctor? I guess it's probably she's a great doctor, and by shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just kind of her power move. Your turn. Who's Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy SEALs Special Forces. She's a chronomancer, and she can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on the planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner than later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on the Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd get her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaced pulling a brutal heist for the PMC. I don't know what she's tried to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Reactor are privately military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they were DSR military by another name. but if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's some off books, all we're looking at is a god tier operative becoming a serial killer with some unknown agenda. And if not, if today was Reactor's authorized op, this could light up the fuse of the World War V. Holy goodness. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is gun lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Goodness. Oh, cool. I did use her more. 1 perk point. Point blank, a burst of electrical energy that pushes the enemy back, does not direct damage. Or strong finish. +1 target, I think, is good. I love their little workbenches. She's got like a zappy tonfa and a flashlight. He's got all sorts of potions. That's fun. That's very fun. So we 1-starred it. Means we're done. Outfits. Freelance equipped. Oh, cool. Desert camo. Dark art. Ooh, that one's sick. Hedge wizard. Urban arcanist. Blackout. It's pretty neat. We're gonna move on. A lovely condo, 40 minutes away. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's a bingo. All right. Well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She's actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So, how does this work? You drag strings between us to prove we're friends. Served under. Let's strike on. I'm just going to flash this on screen and read them. That is a lot of words. Moss spiced apricots, friends succeeding salt staves. What the hell, Jen? Reactor, one of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfits in the world. Okay, so they employ her now. She abducted Dessa. Survived a brutal strike. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing here? Abducted old friends. Served under. Okay. This is a cool little way to track the lore of the game going on. Okay. So we have no idea why Liv broke into banks. Or Liv took banks. At this point, I rather settle for where she took banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones sounds doable. Yeah, I got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of the standard DNA log, albeit evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily. But I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I could just ask him. Stonecliff evidence lockup, where Jen knows a guy. Jen, I think they heard about Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient. Or now they get efficient? Confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost Wizard's confidence as in life. Confidence is the only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress. You can always come back to get them later with a new perk you will look. They vary each level. Move the cursor over to find out what they're this time. So Zan is to finish with all the team members at full health. Jen, defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade, 0 done. Oh, okay, so we got a Gale Grenade. Once per encounter. Knockback 1 pushes, so I believe if we do this, this would knock anybody back. Oh! Didn't mean to click. Let's see. I think we can chain bolt him, and maybe him. So we go Jen here. 1, 2. Nope. Cast now for 2. Grab the intel. And then take cover. And then with Zan, go here. Predictive strike. I'm not using 4C enough. Oh! I keep accidentally using that. Let's see. Let's see if we can restart the level here since we're not too far back. Okay. I'm gonna skip that. Believe we could probably knock these 2 back. Okay, he's overwatching. If we do this. No. No, that was a bad idea. Dang it, I keep accidentally right-clicking to cancel. Oop. Rewind that. Alright, we're just gonna start fresh here. So, I'm going to chain bolt these 2 guys. Still grab the intel, take cover. Zan will be here. I'm going to enter. Bit better. Go here. I'm gonna Gale Grenade. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So we want to probably static him into the wall there. We go here and then seal door. Okay, so I needed to get 2 of them in. Right, what are we looking for? A blue folder. His blood is in a blue folder. No, but the files will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so grab everything with the blue on it. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's going to do it. Nope, breach. Breach. Let's see. Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Deal with all enemies by the end of 1 turn. Let's see. So I can hit 3 targets. So if I did it here... No. Zap, zap, zap. He comes in here. And I'm going to redeploy you here. Let's see. Okay. Other way around. Okay, so we're gonna redeploy you here, like so. And you're gonna breach. Then you're gonna chain bolts, bolts, bolts. You're gonna breach. Time boost. Throw an ability to give 1 extra action. So we're gonna move here. Fire. Time boost. Gen. Oh, need to be in her. Alright, we need to. I think this is the best way to do it. We breach here. We're gonna send Jen this way. Then we static chain 1, 2, 3. Send you in here. Three bolts, time boost, Jen, then oh, okay. Alright, so we breach. Send gen this way. Static 1, 2. No. Then I 3-shot him? No. Gen. Because I don't know how to take out this last guy here. Unless I can chain bolt. No. I bet people are going like, you're doing this wrong. I'm learning. Yeah, we go back. So we zap those 3. I think we redeploy here. Or do we want to redeploy him? Let's try this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna breach. Breach. We're doing this part right. Go up here. Chain 2, 3. All right. How do I get to this dude in the back? Do I put them both? That gives us 1 mana. I feel like I need to use Predictive Bolt on something. Gonna redeploy you here. Okay. Breach. Here. Chain bolt. You. But no, that doesn't actually hurt him. 1, 2. Ah! Then you seal the door. Then you breach. Go here. No, you wanna... Ah, this is so hard. I at least want to try to get one of these. And I think dealing with... I think, yeah, using 2 of her abilities in 1 turn is our best bet. So we're gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna breach. Go this way. Chain bolts. 1, 2. No. There was a way to do it. It was him, no. You. Breach. Here. Chain bolt. 1, 2, 3. Here. Commit to this. All right, breach. Then that doesn't leave us any... As far as the... Yeah, alright. I know I kept saying we're just going to commit, but I feel like I'm so close. Alright. Breach. Here. Chain bolts, 1, 2, or no. Chain bolt, 1, 2. Breach. Breach. Here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The way that... I need... I think it goes... Breach. here. Jen goes here. Kill him. Chain bolt 1, 2, 3. Time boost. Did I? Okay, use that. Okay. Cost 1 mana. Do I have the mana? Can I? Okay. Best bet is to redeploy that there. Then breach. Then have him here. Rebolt this dude. Then you have... forgot to move you here. Okay. Zan. Breach. You here. You breach. Chain bolts. Nice. Time boost. Wait. Maybe I can Gale Grenade. I got an achievement. Have your team use 10 different abilities in one turn. I'm close. I'm close with this. Okay. Grenade him in, then static. No. pushes us both back 1. Okay. Maybe I need to reposition her better so she can... There we go. Well... Then we time boost her. Then you can static. Then static. Yes! There we fucking go, baby! Nice. And then we go over here. Oh my god. "15 minutes, watch." "20 minutes to figure this out." I did it, though. I did it! Where are you going? Both of these overpasses lead to the next building. We can use them in tandem. Okay, we got one shut at the moment. You walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Oh, interesting. So we're going to be kind of breaching in tandem, so we want to probably gale him out. What's cause predictive bolt to fire before the foresee phase. Okay, that's easy. And then defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. So he's watching this way. Is it 3 in 1 turn? Okay. Doesn't have to be first turn. So I can probably redeploy you here. Reach here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Nope, we don't want that. Okay. Go here. Reach. Grab grab that. Take cover. Can we predict a bolt? Yes, we can. Just fenestrate three hostiles in one turn. What happens if I do this? Time boost. Mind, okay. I could probably do you breach. Let's see. Let's restart this. Breach here. Breach here. So we want you to go there. Okay, we don't want to... end the turn like that. Okay. think if I predictive bolt here, and then breach. Oop, let's grab intel first, then breach. And then Gale Grenade him down? Oh, no. We wanted him to go... Maybe, instead of grenade... No. Chain bolt, there. No, that already kills him. Gotta end the turn. Alright, let's see here. We can breach here. Bolt him, bolt him, bolt him. Need to build up her confidence a bit more. Found Banks. She's been Juba and Hiddleston logically. We've all found ourselves there. What is that? Hold on. That broke my brain here for a second. This says her blood samples is in fridge 5, room 304. So one floor up. Great. Let's go. You brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 or 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substance, I think. Why would they break her out of the police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? After I realign some crystals, yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. All right, Bori, light it up.
All will burn.
In a very mild fire.
It is not mild fire. It is total Minisamir. I should not have taken this form a traffic cop.
I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist.
I'd like to see
you untangle the M6 Spaghetti Junction with some lukewarm flames.
Lukewarm?
Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of intellect titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure the cops pile don't put this out. Bori, bring bags. Well, this exchange raised a lot more questions than answers. Why do the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The streets value them must be billions. They're supposed to destroy all of this at the end of every month. Maybe defense told them to... I've heard the state stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it, but they're all scared someone's gonna find it. That's what was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh, right. I do remember him now. Alright. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you knew permanently on fire? You made a lot of colorful characters in the line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. Who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think its flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about your day, but more of an aloe vera situation than prompt cremation. Why is she burning mana? Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Looks like you want to talk about something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget why a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Shh. Shit. Fuck. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? He's good. How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made that past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. Oh wait, finish all of the team members at full health. Defenestrate Steve Clark, Wizard Warlock. Okay. So we want to start moving him back a bit. So can we get to the reinforcements? So we're going to breach. Let's see if we can keep kind of pushing him back. Oh, shit, should have grabbed that intel. Ghosts! No, we want to... Nice! Good shit. predictive bolt that. We're going to move here, seal the door. I'm going to static bolt you. And then take cover and turn. We're going to move here. Grab the intelligence first. We're going to grab you here, seal the door. Done. Okay. Defenestrate Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. Whee! Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. Yeah, what would we want to do? Suppress a fire once per turn. When a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at the target. If a shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again that turn. I think suppressive fire is good. Move on. Didn't like that guy. Right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actually thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time for about up to 36 hours. Shit, that's impressive. Can't be blood for utility hexes. Where's she now? North by 80 kilometers already. Is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes. Extremely yes. God, like 400 meters since you asked? They got a chopper. Of course they got a chopper. Man, chasing a multi-billion-dollar PMC's best operative by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor has a black site west of Aldo. Nice, quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Then I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah, like 14 hours. When's the next ferry leave? Can we stay at your ma's place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from Bingo by now, actually. Back to ma's for a nice cup of tea. Oh, Lordy, you didn't tell me you were having company, Zan. I would have cleaned. God, what must you think, Duck? That I live like in filth? Actually, I think it's lovely, Miss Vesker. This is Jen. Do you remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Duck. Lovely to meet you, though, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger? I would absolutely love brandy. Thank you. Ah, wonderful. Give me an excuse to have a snifter too, don't it? She laughs loudly. Now, how long you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love. Staying as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? Libuli. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you must take Jen to the Naval Museum in Libudo. You remember where I used to talk to you on your birthday. She'd love it, Zan. Where there's the stop team to black off Withers torturing a hostage and starting World War V, Ma. I'm not sure it'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jen. Not like here. Don't you and Dad flee for your lives back? A plasma corp tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jen? I have. Actually, it's where Zan and I met when I did my mandatory tour. Oh, you know, lovely. I expect he told you his origin story. That's not what we call it, Ma. And I'm sure he doesn't want, she doesn't want to. I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh, God. Don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again, Duck.
I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943, and I've already scarcely made a dent. What's it about?
I offered to help with the organizing side of things. I had a system. I just never got around to making the system.
Ah, you've got a father's spirit, Zan.
Ah, that's sweet.
No, he had a terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit.
Ma,
Well, I'm sorry. But that man could give up anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hands and just left there and ate pudding with his fingers.
the flimsy soul too. So we've got Steve Clark taking orders from Liv. And then we got Borikesh taking orders from Ken. Alright. And then we've got our street mana, which was stored at the lockup. We'll show this. And then Moss Place. Move that here. And then burned the lockup. Insert Moss Place. Can we... Ah, he burned that. That's what we got. And then they're taken to... Okay. You're out of brandy, so I made some tea. Do you really want the story? It's longish. Nah, of course.
Oh, you'll love this, Jen.
Building up to it isn't helpful, Ma. Okay, so this was Reshi 78. We're on an escort duty for the RNS diplomat. And our APC driver, Vildani, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from the chassis. We pull over, and of course, as the FNG, she sends me under there to check. And I find 3 kilos of plastic-colored wire, blinking red light, the works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think of is to rip the wires out at once. But as soon as I think it, there's this flash of pain, so sharp I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think it's just ripping out the green wire, then flash, hits me again. Then I was thinking about ripping out the blue wire, though nothing. I just see myself doing it clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off and just fucking collapse. And that's it. That's how I unlocked adrenaline, delirium, and the desperate need to do exactly what it turns out I can do. What did Valdani say? She reacted her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise, as much less discovering that I could see through time. So did they put your bomb defusal after that? No, it turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Once I could foresee without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it, then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's where I met Liv. Who was trying to blow you up? Who was trying to blow you up? The bomb was a merc job, but that was Resi in the 70s. There's no way chapel money wasn't behind it.
Good story.
I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body, nor your father's, especially not your father's. He'd struck the magical right out of anything. It's not hereditary, Ma. You might just have something you've just never been a life or death situation that required it.
Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest ride to the downtown after 5 p.m. That came up all you like, and I thought my life was over entirely. You better get some rest. First ferry to Labuli. Aw. I think I'm going to call the video on that. This has been great. I might have to do a second playthrough. If not, I'm probably going to play this game myself. It is incredibly fun. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Water Elemental and Tactical Breach Wizards, and I will see you next time, where we may be talking about more breaching. Oh, look, there's a cat. See you then.